What is up, awesome people, and welcome to the amazing world of Pokemon. My name is Lady KrimZen and people call me a Pokeologist. This world is inhabited by many creatures called Pokemon. To Pokeologists like me, Pokemon are our friends. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. We don't know everything about Pokemon, and there are still many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Before I move on with today's Pokeology lesson, let me welcome you awesome people to the Pokeology Stadium, home to some extremely heated battles between me and other top-ranked trainers. Most of these will be spotlight previews from live streams, or any interesting battles I've had with other trainers that show off interdimensional strategies in my Pokeology lectures. A big thank you to my opponent, TheFatedCr0w, for this awesome battle. This battle was featured in our last live stream over on Pit Knight's channel. So without further ado, let's jump into today's Pokeology lesson. And make sure you brought a burn heal, because things are going to get extremely heated. Alright, awesome people, hope you're ready for a heated and new battle between myself and TheFatedCr0w. So as you can kind of tell here, our team's a very interesting mix here. I've got my Raticate, got my Mothim, got my Mantine, Pyroar, Ninjask and Mightyena. And as for my opponent, she's got a Bunnelby, a Dunsparce, a Golurk, a Glaceon, Dusclops, and Gigalith. So I'm obviously predicting a Gigalith lead here with Stealth Rocks, most likely. Could be carrying a Air Balloon just to get rid of its ground weakness. Dusclops was definitely the bulky Everlight Will-O-Wisp user, probably got Nightshade there for his fixed damage. Glaceon could be a bulky Specs user, Golurk. Usually that's a Dynamic Punch user with no guard. Dunsparce is usually the Serene Grace, Glare, Headbutt user. It's got a few other moves as well that can cause flinch there. So Dunsparce could be a major threat to my team if it gets that Glare up. And as for that Bunnelby, it could either be, I'm going to be assuming it's a Scarf set, knowing that it's fully evolved form, its most common set is a Choice Scarf set. So I'm going to be presuming it's that one. If not, it could be banded with Quick Attack, so that one is kind of a 50-50 on the choice items, because otherwise I don't know why she would bring a little Cup Poke to NU, but regardless, that is a very interesting poke to see, and I definitely am looking forward to versing that Pokemon. So, Stealth Rocks is not liking my team either. I don't have a Rapid Spinner, so my Mothim is definitely not going to like it. My Ninjask is not going to like Stealth Rocks. Mantine and Pyroar also don't like Stealth Rocks at all either. So, this is going to be very interesting. If she's got a Pokemon to phase me out as well, definitely not going to like it. So, right, so here we go. Let's get this battle started. Okay. So I have not done a lot of battles recently, so I am really out of knack. Regardless, she's going to lead off with a Gigalith as predicted. I'm going to send in my Raticate, because Raticate does have U-turn, so I'm going to start a little bit of momentum here, and I don't particularly want to leave my Raticate into this thing, because Raticate does not have much to hit it, and I do know a Stealth Rock is coming, so Sucker Punch is completely useless there. Going into my Mantine here, does set up the Stealth Rock, so as I said, 4 of my Pokemon are weak to Stealth Rock. So, I badly derped out there. I went for Sleep Talk instead of Confuse Ray. I was hoping to confuse that thing and then Scald it, but this thing has Rock Blast, which definitely threw me off. Most of them do carry Stone Edge for the chance of the crit and plus of that extra base power. So, I go for the Confuse Ray, which I was supposed to do the previous turn, do confuse this thing, so I'm kind of hoping for a Confuse and Hacks here, hit itself, give you a free turn, which it does hit itself, which is awesome. So I can finally now go for the Scald, and that should come pretty close to taking out that Gigalith if it doesn't have any special defensive EVs. Also going for the Burn as well, so it doesn't kill, so I'm thinking it's got max health, max special defense, because its defense is quite massive naturally as well. However, this thing has Explosion of all moves, which is like, wow, that's not what I expected, but at the same time it's got a normal gem to boost the power of Explosion, and that is definitely going to take out my Mantine. Without that normal gem, I don't think it would have taken out my Mantine. It would have come extremely close, but probably would not have got the kill. So I'm going to send back in my Raticate to see what they're going to bring in, and they're going to bring a Bunnelby. So at this point in time, I didn't know if it was Choice Band or Choice Scarf, so I go for the Sucker Punch here regardless and just see what it's going to do. And at the same time, it just misses out on the kill there. It goes for return, and that is going to absolutely annihilate my Raticate. It's got huge power, and it's got whatever the hell it's holding. I thought at the time it might be a Choice Band. So I go into my Ninjask here. They're going to withdraw their Bunnelby, so not too sure why. They're probably thinking I was going to go for Baton Pass or something, or Protect. Regardless, I go for the Metal Claw here, because this is my sweeping Ninjask that is going to do about 1/5 to Glaceon there. I do miss out on the attack boost, however, I do get my speed boost. This thing is carrying Ice Shard, unfortunately, so this is really interesting. Usually you see like a special Glaceon. Ice Shard is very uncommon on it regardless. But anyways, I do go down to my own Life Orb there after going for Cross Scissor there on Glaceon. I'm going to set out my Pyro here just to try and scare it out and go for the workup. Usually I carry Focus Sash or my Choice Specs on this thing. So going for Life Orb is an absolute first here. So I'm going to see how well it does. They do switch out going to Dunsparce here, so upon the switch I do get the workup there, raising my attack and special attack by 1 stage, and then going for the Flamethrower. Now this is going to come really close to the kill. Unfortunately, I do miss out on the kill there, which is really unfortunate. It goes for the Glare, which is going to paralyze my Pyro, so this is going to be one of those really annoying para-flinch Dunsparces, which is what they mostly are. It's got Headbutt here, which is going to deal a lot of damage there to my Pyro. I unfortunately get the Para Hex there, which is really, really unfortunate there for my Pyro. So Pyro most likely will go down in the next turn. So Dunsparce goes for Headbutt again, which, as I said, is going to take down my Pyro. So, bugger. I'm in a really bad position at the moment. I'm down 4 Pokemon, I think. Alright, so here we go. It's time to activate Beast Mode. Mightyena comes to the field, so I don't think at this point in time she realised I was wearing a Scarf set. So I go for the Crunch here, which is going to take out that Dunsparce, which is awesome because that thing was a massive threat to my team. I do get the Moxie boost there, which is awesome, so Mightyena should start snowballing now if she's got nothing to counter this Mightyena. So she sends in Golurk. I was a bit afraid this might be like a Choice Scarf set with Dynamic Punch, which is not, so it was pretty obvious that she hasn't worked out on Choice Scarf as of yet. That does go down to 1 Crunch, raising my attack even further thanks to Moxie. She brings in this again, which is now telling me this may be Quick Attack or Choice Scarf. Turns out this was Choice Scarf, but it is outsped easily by my Mightyena since I am also Choice Scarf, so 3 Moxies up. Mightyena could basically just snowball now because there's nothing really to stop this Mightyena now. Dusclops does come in. Unfortunately, I do know for a fact here that I won't be able to one-shot it with Crunch. It's going to come really close, bring it down to the red maybe, which it is, but unfortunately no kill. It can go for the Will-O-Wisp here, which is going to drop me down at least 2 Moxie boosts, but I do have the Moxie boost there to save my Mightyena. But regardless, it is in the red, and I safely can take out this Dusclops and get another Moxie, which is going to probably negate the burn there, thanks to 2 Moxie boost. And with that, I think she's only got 1 Pokemon left, which is Glaceon, I'm pretty sure, and thanks to neutralizing out the burn, I should be able to take it out with Crunch. Yes, it's down into the, just below half health there. That is well more than enough for Crunch to take out this Glaceon. And with that, I think it is game. Holy sweet mother of mercy, that was one intense battle. So, let's take a look at what makes Mightyena a beast. The set I am using on this Mightyena is the Choice Scarf set that was featured in the very first episode of Pokeology, which was a trivia and strategy lecture on Mightyena. As mentioned, Choice Scarf Mightyena is an uncommon set which can throw your opponent off guard quite easily. Not only that, Choice Scarf is an awesome item to run on an adamant Mightyena, boosting its speed to an amazing 358, outspeeding a whole bunch of non-Scarf Pokemon, and gives Mightyena an excellent chance to revenge kill late game and snag that Moxie boost to help Mightyena snowball into a huge threat if no counters are present. Thanks to the speed boost, Mightyena does not need to heavily rely on Sucker Punch, and can sweep using Crunch, or come in a revenge kill with Play Rough. Again, Ice Fang is thrown onto this set for that nice coverage, leaving Mightyena's 4th slot open to Me First or Fire Fang. Me First may sound like an absolutely gimmicky move from Mightyena. However, Me First does give Mightyena a fighting chance up against powerful non-stealth outrage users such as Garchomp, or even up against powerful bulky dragon Pokemon like Dragonite. And not to mention the extra 50% boost of power to the move Mightyena copies. The element of surprise could turn the battle into your favour. And with that, that is the end of today's Pokeology lesson and spotlight for Scarf Mightyena. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions for Pokemon you want to see featured in this series, leave them in the comment section below. And while you're at it, make sure to bite that like button and subscribe to keep up to date with future Pokeology videos. And as always, thanks for watching. And with that note, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!